Radio check.
Yo yo. Oh yeah, I lost that because I did Fire Challenge during week 13.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
Yeah. I just I wanted to try out the new Fire Challenge car and the bend as well, the new track, so it just ended up losing like 1.5 safety rating or something like that. Horrible lap. I think I've made a mistake at pretty much every braking point so far.
The leader has just done a 3:50.9. Mind these track limits, please, Dennis.
Nah, it doesn't matter too much. I don't think I was gonna be. I mean, actually, I don't know. I did a 51.6, which would have been P2 for now, but I think a bunch of people will end up in between that. Well, better than the time I did, so I'm not too bothered. I basically never drive the front engine GT3s because they used to be super industry. I don't know if the new tire model changed that, but like before, only at certain tracks could you really actually drive them enjoyably. But I mean, when the Merc was probably the one I drove the most. No, actually, the BMW was the one that I drove the most. But that was like 4 years ago or something. Nice, nice. Still have to figure out if I'm doing the 6R or not. No, but I mean, just the cars just drive differently. So I don't actually know if it is any faster or any slower. I just uh, yeah, just know that the cars will obviously drive different, which probably has an impact on like what cars would be stronger, or at least how their drivability goes. So like even the Lambo, because you could barely slide the old tires, the Lambo was pretty much undrivable because you slid it a little bit once because it's a super alive car and you slide a little bit and then the tires are gone for the rest of the stint. Whereas with this change, it might be a bit more forgiving overall. Not sure. The only race I've tried, I got taken out twice within like 5 laps. So, and also one of the big issues was the front engine cars. Like they're always pushing you towards understeer, which means you're gonna slide the front, which with the old tire model just kind of snowballed because you'd slide the front a little bit because you'd go in a bit too hard into a corner, then you'd overheat the tires, and then you just keep going in that cycle until you basically had no speed or you just couldn't keep it on the track. So I'm not too sure. Maybe I mean I did see quite a few people say good things about the M4, the AMG. Not much about the Mustang, but I think most people don't even try the Mustang. Which is
Have a good race, gentlemen. Os deseo una buena carrera a todos. Good luck. Yeah, good luck to all.
I think they're snappy in a certain like you can save them most of the time. But I think the main issue is that you really have to take your time getting the tires up temperature. Once you get past, I mean, especially like at Daytona at least, the first 4 or 5 laps, it's a lot easier from there. Okay, so the time I did put me P3, which is, oof. I mean that means that at least in theory I've got pace.
10 seconds.
I mean, actually, I don't really know, to be honest. The Porsche is
Okay,
usually
Dennis,
solid.
It's a strong field. You'll be doing well to be in the top 22. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Porsche is usually solid. What else? I mean, the Lambo is like, I really like the Lambo, but it's super.
Okay, rolling start.
It's a
We need
very
to follow
particular car.
number
Like,
19
it's
in the
most
left
people
column.
don't like it because you just have to, kind of take care of it for a lot of the time. But if
Safety
you
car
do get
speed
it right,
is
it is like a
84
super
kilometers
fun
per
car to
hour.
drive.
Catch up to car number 19.
What else? I mean, the McLaren's, that was pretty much what I've been driving since it came out, like 9 months ago until this season where I'm gonna try and do the Lambo again. So the Audis, I mean, I only drove it right when it came out, so I don't really know. I have never really driven it properly, so I don't know about the Audi. The Ferrari, I mean, Ferrari is a solid car. I haven't really tried them with the new. I mean, the only one I've tried with the new tire model is the Lambo. So
Catch up to car number 19.
yeah, it was. Especially on fixed setups. If you on a proper setup, it was decent, but on fixed setup, it was a tough one.
No single file?
I'm not sure if it's any better with the new tire model or not. Maybe it is, because if you understeer with the old tire model,
We need to catch car number 19. Okay,
like
Dennis,
to just
get ready.
snowball, like I was
Go.
saying with the front engine cars.
It's a car leading the pit lane. Car right. He's still there. Incident at unlock. That's silver. Yellow flag. Watch out. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Good start. Keep it up. The next car is Dan. Car number 22. A license.
Oof. Yeah, at Watkins, the only place, I mean,
I don't know where you guys are your breaking points. but
the
that
bus stop is probably the biggest place where it's gonna get loose on you, and also the downhill left-hander after the outer loop. Like that, sometimes the car just starts slowly sliding and loses the rear like halfway through that corner.
Car left. Clear left. Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Michelin chicane. We think it might be Mattis. car in front of us is now Garcia, car number 14, A license. Car left. Clear left. On your right. Still there. You're still there. Clear right. Car left. He's clear left. On clear right.
I didn't expect the dummy to work that well.
Looks like it's down. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Car right, right side's clear.
Right.
Okay, Dennis, the next car is car number 18, A license.
Should be quicker than these two guys here, so I'm just gonna see if I can get them. Oh, one of them's gone out of the way by himself. The second one, I'm gonna try and get him into
Left
the
side.
motor crane.
Still there. Still there. Clear left, the other man, stay on it. B12. Our refueling window opens on lap 5. It'll close on lap 7. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
I've got a bit of a gap to make up in front, but we are in a decent position, so let's see what we can do. Oh,
There's an incident in the S's. It looks like Vickers.
that's another freebie.
The guy in front is Romero, car number 5, A license, and their rating is 2.0.
Probably aiming maybe top 7, top 8, I'm not too sure to be honest, but
Defend your position, don't let him through.
around there would be good.
Thank you,
Alright,
Nick
Dennis,
Fabs.
ignore
Thank
that
you.
fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits. Don't let this guy distract you. Just ignore him, he'll go away. It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth.
Oh, that's another one off.
Yellow flag, incident in Mulsanne. Looks like it's Bouchard.
Right, that's a fucking
Okay, Dennis.
Region of
don't
the
be
year there.
intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Nick Fabs, you crashed me twice, man. You crashed me twice. Thank you.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
Sierra Bares.
Ideally, I'd like to drop the guy behind because he doesn't seem quicker than me, but if he can stay with me, he
Hold your
might
nerve, just keep
want
it
to go
smooth, no
for a
mistakes.
move back.
Bouchard in. The gap is 0.40. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Come on, Dennis. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Should be the top 10 if I'm not
just done a
doing my math wrong.
3:50.9 seconds.
Maybe even P9?
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P9. That lap was
Yeah,
at
P9.
3:51.5 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. The gap to Bouchard behind is increasing. It's now 0.5. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round.
Yeah, that can happen. It is quite sensitive over big
No
bumps.
mistakes. Use all the track. Force them to find the gap. Time to get defensive, mate. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Interesting.
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
With the Lambo it really wasn't too bad, it was just being careful on the power and in places where the rear tends to get light anyway.
Don't be intimidated by this.
Those were the only two places where cold tires was a big issue. Everywhere else it was just fine. At Daytona in the night, which is a super low track temperature as well.
Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. Okay, Dennis, don't let this guy distract you. Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. Let's see how wide you can make this thing. This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him. Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
He's gotta have a slowdown for that, surely.
Okay, Dennis, the next car is Michael, car number 27. Three laps of fuel remaining. That was 3:51.2. right in. The gap's now 0.44. He's pretty slow into Mulsanne. Car right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. The car in front is Romero, car number 5, A license, and their rating is 2.0. Okay, Dennis, you've used half your fuel. The gap to Michael behind is now 0.40.
This Ferrari is rapid.
Sector 2 is on your left. Clear left. Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
Karma.
The gap behind is now 1.3. You're reeling 6th place. The gap is now 0.6. You're matching race pace, this is good. 7th position. 2 laps of fuel remaining. Your lap time was at 3:51. Sector 3 times okay. You're reeling Romero in. The gap's now 0.38. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Yellow flag, there's an incident in Michelin chicane. We think it might be lane. Okay Dennis, this bastard's holding you up, you've got to find a way past. wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out, car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Well done, good pass. The next car is lane, car number 13, A license. Don't let this guy intimidate you. The gap to P5 in front is now 1.3. The gap in front is now 1.2. Alright Dennis, you're reeling P5 in. The gap is 0.9. You're slower than us into Dunlop chicane. P6, only 2 more laps of fuel. That's the fastest lap of the race. Your lap time was 3:50.1. You're reeling P5 in. The gap is now 0.8. Lane in, the gap is 0.6.
Yeah, I mean that seems like what they would do before. I think
You're reeling P5 in.
I think the actual speed of the tires is basically the same. What's the big difference is just how forgiving or how well it recovers from slides, you know. Yeah, the Porsche and the Lambo, they are similar in some ways, but the Lambo is a much more lively car than the Porsche. Like, the Porsche for the most part is stable-ish, whereas the Lambo can be quite bad.
Okay Dennis, keep Adam under pressure, he'll make a mistake. Stay close, keep the pressure on. We expect you'll be coming out of the pits into clear air. When we exit the pits we'll be in P15. You sector 2 time is quick, come on we can have this bastard. Okay mate, we really think you should pass this guy. Stay close, there might be a chance here. They're slow into Dunlop chicane. Stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. Come on, keep pressing him, force that mistake. Left side. Clear left. Well done, Dennis. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're leading. This is the last lap of fuel, fastest lap. That lap was a 3:49.8 seconds. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. Defend hard. Make them work for it. Okay, Dennis, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work right side. He's still there. Right side's clear. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. That's 20 minutes to go. Keep pushing, we might get him back. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
What about Devon?
Box this lap, please, Dennis. Two litres remaining. The gap to P2 behind is increasing. It's now 1.2. One litre remaining. The gap to lane behind is now 1.5. What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, Dennis, should be coming out into clear air. We expect to exit the pits in position 5. Lane behind is pitting now. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 91%. Left rear, 92. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. The guy in front is car number 4 and their rating is 2.0.
I think we gained some spots in the pit stop sequence. Not sure to be honest, but definitely looks like it. Oh. Okay, we have to slow down. That's good. Repeat 3. No way. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. We jumped 2 guys in the pits because we were P6, but we didn't overtake that guy on the last lap. So nice. And I mean, we're not too far off of P2 and P1, so I mean, I don't think I can get them, but it's coming from P21 or P20, whatever I was at the start. That's I'm happy with that.
Behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, because I'm like 1 liter over what I need, so I'm really cutting it close, but I'm sure I can make it to the end.
The gap to Kovacs behind is now 1.6 seconds. The gap to Kovacs behind is now 1.5
I'm guessing
seconds.
the guys in now P4 and P5 had quite long pit stops. Like maybe 4 or 5 seconds longer than mine.
Alright Dennis, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. The gap to Kovacs behind is now 1.6. The gap to Kovacs
I mean, still only a couple of seconds. I think I was more than that behind them when I came in, but interesting. Very, very interesting.
Behind is now 1.2.
I was also quite aggressive on pit entry, so that might have played a part as well.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, because here on pit entry you can actually gain quite a bit, right? Because of the little chicane, so
Now 1.4.
might just be that. What about P1 and P2? Because they were like
The gap to Kovacs
12 seconds
behind
ahead
is
before
now
the pit stop, or
1.5
10 seconds ahead.
The gap behind is now 1.8. The gap to Kovacs behind is now 2.4. P3.
Interesting. Yeah, so P1 lost quite a bit, or I mean P2 lost a bit of time. Like those 4 seconds are probably just from there. And P1 maybe I've just been quicker whilst they were like in their out lap, and I was on mine lap. I was probably just a little quicker than they were.
Is increasing. It's now 2.6.
I don't think I can catch them, but I'll give it a go. Oh, that's a slowdown.
The gap behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Okay.
Got a cut warning.
I'll
Keep
take it.
tidy,
An
please,
off track, but
Dennis.
no slowdown. I'll take it.
The
We are gaining a little bit on P2, but I don't think it'll be enough.
The gap to Kovacs behind is now 2.6. The gap to E4 behind is now 2.8 seconds. The gap behind is now 2.6 seconds. The gap behind is now 2.8 seconds. The gap behind is now 2.8 seconds. The gap in front is now 2.5 seconds.
We're getting closer to P2.
P2.
Might be enough,
Gap
to be
is
fair.
now
We've
2.1.
gained about 1.5 seconds since coming out of the pit, so I'll just keep pushing. Especially if I can get within the draft,
Gap to
then I can
R
really
ahead is now
probably do
2.1
something.
seconds.
Thank you very much.
The gap to P2 ahead is
I
now
locked up, I'll give you that
1.8.
one back.
I left enough room for you to turn.
Okay, Dennis, you're reeling. Car number.
Yeah, it's kinda locked up.
Gap is 1.7. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to P2 in front is now 1.7 seconds.
Thank you, Michael.
I mean, you're faster than
The
me
gap
anyway.
ahead is now
Could have taken me
1.6.
on the straight. But I do appreciate it.
On your left.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to catch him this quickly.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left, P2.
Now I've got to try and make a gap so he can't just re-overtake me with the toe on the last lap.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Probably just gonna try and get him out of Mulsanne so I can then build the gap through the last sector or so. Because otherwise, if I get him into Mulsanne, he's just gonna get me back out of it into Indianapolis. didn't get the best of runs, but I think I should be able to get him.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Now we've got to build a gap. Oh, we still have 2 more laps. I thought that was gonna be last lap next time around. Okay.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. Alright Dennis, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. We're quickest right now, that was 3:50.5 seconds.
Not sure if that's enough of a gap. We'll have to see come the Mulsanne. Because I think he's
Hold your
still
nerve,
just
keep it
about
smooth,
within the
no
draft.
mistakes. Five minutes to go, you're looking good for a podium. The gap to car number 4 behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Yep, I think he's just about within the draft.
The gap to car number 4 behind is now 1.1. The gap to car number 4 behind is now 0.9. The gap behind is now 1.0. Sector 1 time's okay. The gap behind is now 1.0. The gap behind is now 0.8. The gap to car number 4 behind is now 0.8. The gap to P3 behind is now 0.7.
I think he's gonna be there on the last lap again. Which is gonna be annoying.
Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. The gap behind is now 0.19. Okay, Dennis, don't let this guy distract you. Don't let this guy intimidate you. Use all the track, force him to find the gap. Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Last lap, bring it on home. We're setting the pace. Your last lap time was at 3:50.
This might actually not be a bad thing,
You'll need to slow down to give back the
because
time
that
gain.
means he'll be right up with me, and he'll have to make the move before the straight between Indianapolis or between Mulsanne and Indianapolis.
Car right. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still right side's clear.
Nice try.
Car right. Clear right.
I don't know if this is gonna work. It looks like it might. He's probably gonna give me the left here.
On your right. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. 2 litres left. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Well done, Jordi.
1 litre remaining. Nice one, Dennis. Great drive. That's a podium.
I just wasn't too enough, wasn't aggressive enough into the Porsche cars, but like he says, I don't think it's a big issue here. I think he does cut across my line, and that's what unsettles me, but it's not a big issue.
Oh, that's a fuel save a lot. Didn't fuel save earlier on the race.
You know, it's still a really good race, so I'm not too bothered.
That's the end of the session.
Would have been nice to get P2, but at the same time, I did kind of just. I should have been further alongside, so I don't really blame him for cutting off my line like that. That was a really fun race. I mean, GTs at Le Mans is always a banger combo, so not surprised, but it was a really fun race.
The leader's just done a 146.18. The leader has just done a 145.60. Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. The leader has just done a 145.01. Okay, Dennis, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Oh. Well, that's not
Don't
ideal.
rush, get it running, get it back in the race.
Guess we get to do another last first then.
Fastest lap for Mark, 144.46.
Exactly, always for the content. Although, I mean, I was only gonna get one lap anyway, so I was probably gonna be towards the back either way because of cold tires. It's gonna be a lot tougher to get a good result in this one, but I'll try. I think maybe a top 10 is probably maybe a top 15. Depends on where I start, but it'll be tough for sure. Although there should be quite a lot of carnage on cold tires, so as long as I mean if we survive that, and it's a really big if, we should gain quite a lot. We shall see. We shall see. We're the number 22 car, so we should start quite far back. Out of the non-qualifiers, we should be one of the last ones. Although, to be fair, 23, 27, 28 also haven't qualified, so we'll be, I guess we'll be P25. Not ideal, but like I said, there will be a lot of opportunities within the first couple of laps to gain some spots, so just really gotta focus on not getting killed, which much easier said than done, but we'll see. We will see.
Car number 22, cold tyres all round. Rolling start, get ready. Follow car number 13 in the left column. The safety car speed is 93 kilometers per hour. catch up to car number 7.
What's going on here? What is going on?
We need to catch up to car number 7. Okay, let's try to avoid the turn 1 clusterfuck. Green, green, green. Carla, you're in, clear right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Click left side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Incident. It looks like Mark, 3 wide. You're in the middle, clear right. Left side. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear all round. Left side, clear left, left side. Still there, clear left. Well done, Dennis. Good start. Keep it within the track limits.
That was
You have 5 incident points.
pretty much as insane as I expected.
Car left. Clear left, car left. Clear left. There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be Pepper. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Right side's clear. On your left. Clear left.
Because of course. Why wouldn't you dive bomb me into the bus stop, eh?
Car right. Clear right. We've been warned about track limits. You have 6. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. B16. Car left. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like low. Clear left.
Ah.
Okay, Dennis. The next car is Pepper. Car number 10. A license. Incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Vera and Antonius. The gap to B25 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.3. The gap to Pepper ahead is now 6.3 seconds. The leader's just done a 146.24. The gap to Pepper ahead is now 6.3 seconds. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. You have 9 incident points. You need to give back the time gained. The gap to Pepper ahead is increasing. It's now 6.6. gap to Pepper ahead is increasing. It's now 7.3. B26. The gap in front is now 7.2 seconds. The gap to B25 ahead is now 7.3. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. The gap to Pepper ahead is increasing. It's now 7.4. The gap in front is now 7.4. The leader's just done a 145.41. Sector 2 time is okay. The gap to Pepper in front is now 8.0 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Hitas, 144.78. The gap to Pepper ahead is increasing. It's now 8.1. The car in front has just posted a 145.75. The gap to Pepper ahead is increasing. It's now 8.2 seconds. You've just done a 146.55. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace. Okay, Dennis, your refuel window will open on lap 8. It'll close on lap 14. The gap to B25 ahead is increasing. It's now 8.5 seconds. The gap to Pepper ahead is increasing. It's now 8.7 seconds. The gap to Pepper ahead is now 8.8 seconds. There's an incident in bus stop. We think it might be Harley. The gap to Pepper ahead is now 8.9. The gap to Pepper ahead is now 8.9. The guy ahead has just done a 145.03. B25, you've just done a 145.80. There's an incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like Lockhart and Zeigler. The car in front of us is Dimitri, car number 14. That's your best lap in the session. Dimitri in. The gap is now. There's an incident in bus stop. We think it might be Nicker. Yellow flag. The leader has just done a 145.10. The gap to B23 in front is now 4.3 seconds. ahead is now 4.1. Pause. Car number 2 is now leading. The gap ahead is now 4.1 seconds. Incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Pyro V24. Sector 3 is yellow flag. Caution. That lap time was 1:45.05. Good lap. That's your best in the session. You have 13 incident points. There's an incident in turn 2. It looks like Pyro.
All good, no problem.
To Dimitri ahead is now 5.3 seconds. The gap in front is now 5.3. The gap in front is now 5.3 seconds. So Dimitri in front is now 5.4, V23. There's an incident in International Horseshoe. You think it might be low. Yellow flag. Alright Dennis, you're reeling Dimitri in. The gap's now 3.9 seconds. The gap to Dimitri ahead is now 3.9. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. The gap in front is now 3.9 seconds. The gap to Dimitri ahead is now 3.4 seconds. The gap to Dimitri ahead is now 3.4 seconds. 22nd place. That lap time was 1:45.07. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. The gap to Dimitri in front is now 3.1 seconds. You're reeling Dimitri in. The gap is now 2.7. Okay Dennis, you're reeling Dimitri in. The gap's now 2.6 seconds. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. front is now 2.6. The gap to Dimitri ahead is now 2.5. The gap to B21 ahead is now 2.6. That lap was a 144.48. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3. Incident in International Horseshoe. The gap to Dimitri in front is now 2.2 seconds. Sector 1's quick. You're reeling Dimitri in. The gap is 1.4 seconds. The gap ahead is now 1.4. There's an incident in bus stop. Looks like it's Lockhart. The gap ahead is now 0.21. Oh, Dennis, restart it. Get the clutch in next time. We expect there'll be no traffic on
That's
exit. Right, the guy ahead of us is Lockhart, car number 16. The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty. Lockhart in front is pitting. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Dimitri, ahead is pitting. The leader has just done a 144.76. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The leader, pause, is... Van Ack, car number 21, is leading the race. The leader, Van Ack, is pitting. Pause, car number 2 is now in the lead. Okay, Dennis, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. All clear on pit exit. You can push now. We've got 2 laps to come in for this penalty. Fastest lap for Mark, 144.00. B22 is gaining on you. The gap is now 14 seconds. Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Alright, Dennis. The next car is Mark, car number 18. Blue flag. You have 19 incident points. We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag. Restart it and get on it. There'll be traffic when you exit the pits, just ahead of Mihaly.